What's up, guys? Sub-Zero here. We are reviewing China's Legend Cup. It is probably the biggest tournament so far in Set 8 in China. Got a ton of insane players. Obviously, Huan Mei over here, but also Lilo, who was the winner of Set 6 Worlds, Luli, who was the runner-up for Set 6 Worlds, and also Here We Go, who was at Set 7 Worlds and did okay, I believe. I don't actually remember where he placed. And then some other players that I've never heard of. Pai Pai, Shiku's, CXX, and Xiao Y. Yeah, I don't know everybody. Lost 100 LP losing those 2 hours for real. True, I could have gone first. I could have gone first in 2 hours and boom. That'd be like rank 1. But yeah, so I'm actually going to play it on normal speed because this is one of those tournaments where not everybody streamed their POV. So we're just watching the main tournament's POV. So I'm just gonna watch on normal speed, and we can actually like analyze everything. The video will be a little bit longer than normal. It'll be the length of a long game, but if you do it on 2x speed and they're jumping around between everyone's POVs, then I feel like your brain just explodes. All right, and we are immediately gonna look at first augment. Oh yeah, someone suggested that I make a different display that moves my head here, which is genius, but I'm not gonna do that. What are the standouts here? +1 Defender I think is very strong. +1 Prankster I think is very strong. Prankster and Trade Sector here. Cluttered Mind could be amazing here. A lot of really interesting stuff. Curious to see what everyone picks. I have no clue what everyone's angle is in this game so far. We see a tome taken here immediately. That's interesting. Let's hop back for a second and see what they took. And yeah, I mean, their other options aren't that insane, so tome seems relatively reasonable. Okay. Because I was curious if they took tome over something that I would deem better than it, because like I don't think tome's that great. I think it's good for a few select comps. All right, Electrocharge taken up here. There's a reroll down here. Sunfire board taken over here. There's the +1 Prankster, like I called out. That one is quite strong. But this person up here ended up not taking Defender. This is I can't even tell. Knowers? Was it the Hack Room or did they reroll? Maybe it was Hack Room. I could not even tell what they took. Okay, I guess that's the Hack Room emblem. Oh yeah, it is. You can see it down here. Is Sunfire worth it over Tome? It depends on the comp that you're going for. I feel like, I mean, they've actually changed Sunfire board. So it isn't like a super, like you don't have to end the fight super quickly. I think the stats on Sunfire board are not that good. But I think like Tome can be stronger in some comps. Let me see. And I should probably move my head out of the middle of the board. Alright. Yeah, let me look at the stats on Sunfire board. It's actually better than I thought. Oh, the stats look kind of decent. Huh. I wonder if it's because it performs well in like the set comp. It kind of makes sense actually, like to play Sunfire board in like the Aces comp, or yeah, because they get like the execute damage. So if you get the entire team really low, then like MF can kill units faster. That makes sense. Why are you in the middle of the screen? I was in the middle of the screen for the augment selection, but I'm moving back. Hey, what's up, Altaris? Good morning, good morning. Been watching your VODs and vids on YouTube for a while. Climbed to Diamond 3 from Silver in about 3 weeks. Thanks to your content. Yo, congrats on the climb. That's crazy. All right, so we're on board with, actually don't know this player. I can't recognize them, so they might be one of the 4 players who I'm not familiar with. Early Electrocharge board. They slammed a Sunfire Cape. And they're just playing Draven backline carry with a bunch of bruisers frontline. Curious to see what this ends up being. Could obviously end up being just like a set game with this Wukong pair that they have, and like Sunfire's not a bad set item. You really just, when you play Electrocharge, you want a board that has a ton of frontline, which probably the set comp. Like the Viego comp doesn't really have a ton of frontline. Like in the meta, there aren't actually like that many comps that have infinite frontline outside of the set comp, I would say. So curious, like, you know, Brawlers I don't think is much of a comp anymore. I don't think you would like to just play vertical Brawlers anymore, which was normally the line that you would play when you get Electrocharge. So curious to see what they end up playing here. I guess you could go Anima Squad, but I don't think Anima Squad's that much of a comp. Alright, there's the Nasus 2. You could just play it over a random Brawler here. Disturb the Lee Sin, and then they're moving the Sunfire over it. Okay. Then you lose out on the Lee Sin pair. Sag. I mean, that allows them to make gold there. Okay, this is CXX, who's another player I'm not really familiar with. I haven't looked at like everybody's tournament history. Oh, and they took +1 Civilian. I mean, with the newfound strength of Samira and sure shots, I think it makes a good amount of sense. Oh, this is gonna be kind of rough though, econ-wise, right? Like you could sell the Samira here. I'm curious, they end up holding the Draven here and the Wukong here. Like you could play Samira here and make gold, but they want to play the Draven. Interesting. Because like Samira makes more sense for your late game plan, but I mean I think they want to hold the Wukong. I personally would have just sold Draven, played Samira, and we're gonna have to bring the quality down. You can have it so high for so long. You seem like an Anima Squad hater. Yeah, I absolutely am. I don't know. I just think the trait doesn't do that much. But I have played Anima Squad early game recently and like done pretty well with it. So maybe I'm too much of an Anima Squad hater, I think. But like, I mean, their only other option is they could either pre-level here or sell Senna. Like, there's no way you do neither, right? Okay, so they do end up pre-leveling. Just hurts your econ so much in a spot that I'm not even that happy with already. All right, first carousel. Like I said, we gotta watch everybody in this because I mean, normally I would just watch like the winner of the tournament, but the winner didn't stream their POV match. And even like second place didn't stream their POV. So we're just gonna watch the full POV of everybody, the main broadcast. Things are more chill this way. If I just do it on regular speed, I go up to like 1.5 times speed. Maybe that's the key. But they move so fast, I don't even want to be on 2 times speed. Alright, so pretty sick. Actually, wow, I'm so shocked that this player is at 80 HP, right? Yo, thank you for the tier 1, Cowboy. 7 months, Pog. How's it going? Alright, check in their admin here. Let's see what the options are, but I won't pause it. I actually don't know which one they picked, though. We should probably go back and see which one they end up picking. Every 5 seconds, your admins gain 20% AD. At the beginning of the battle, admins get 50 permanent health. When casting a spell, admins get permanent health. Ugh. Yeah, none of these are great. You probably want more of like a support admin from this spot. None of those exist. I guess I would take the left one, but I don't think this even. I don't think there's a situation where you're even gonna take it. Okay. Wait. And I don't see which one they took. It just went down. Okay. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter. But like because they're spectating, I don't even get to like see what admin they take. Okay, well I guess I won't worry about that too much. Hopefully we don't have any games where admin is super important. I'm sure like the casters are saying it, but obviously I don't know what the casters are saying. But yeah, I'm actually surprised this guy's so low. I mean, you look at his board, he has Blitzcrank 2 and Ezreal 2 on the board. Like he's killed like what, like 2 units so far? Ooh, great loss here though. 74? Okay, not so bad. Are you gonna cover the Defenders Cup or watch it at all? I watched some of Frodan's co-stream of it yesterday. I'll probably do a recap of either like the final day, like day 3, or I guess, yeah, like whatever the final day is, or I might just watch Winner's POV after the whole thing is over. Like the first 2 days, like they don't have like a main broadcast, and like it's a lot of sort of like random players. Whereas like once you get to the end, it's gonna be, you know, like the people who made it from top 32, and then also like the people who've been running really hot. What overlay is that? What? Oh, just this? It's just the overlay for the main broadcast of this tournament. Just like whatever the Chinese main broadcast is using. They usually have some like sick overlays. Like, you know, you can see here, you can see everybody's win streak and loss streak. Like, isn't that nuts? They actually put so much work in. Though I think someone said that they have like multiple staff members like looking at everyone's boards and like updating this information. Like, I think it's not, like, done. I don't know. It's kind of crazy. 3 days not playing TFT. Is Duelist Recon still playable? Yeah, I would say so. I mean, it's usually just, like, 4 Recon with Threats frontline, I would say. But, like, if you can fit in Duelist, if you get, like, a Duelist spat, or if, like, you high roll a bunch of Nylas, you can do that. This person's looking to play Talon Reroll, huh? Oh my god, this person did an early MF, but they don't want to play that this game. I mean, they're just trying to play around Zed, right? The Renans, the Hacker, it's like all you can really play. Yeah, no, the overlay is really, really nice. Just gives so much info, right? It's kind of crazy. You're still carrying this Kale? Like, I would already be thinking about moving items to Vayne here. I guess you can get in for Duelist if you hit another one. It's kind of interesting. And they also just have this ribbon holding items. I mean, you don't need any of this. The staff members putting in the work honestly sounds like a fun job keeping track of the stats of a player. Yeah. Yeah, no, but it's, I mean, it just shows like the reduction value of Chinese TFT tournaments compared to like NA. I mean, this can just be a Last Whisper, right? Oh, they buy the MF. They lose Econ to hold MF here. Whoa. I wonder if they're going to do something else here. Because, yeah, I would just say MF doesn't really work in this board, so I'm not... Oh, my God. We are in China, so let's roll it down to 0 at level 6. Why? Shall we? Shall we? 0? Why not? There's no shot. And you get in your 4 duelists. And surely you're going to get rid of this bench. Man, Econ... In China, Econ is actually fake. Okay, and so we get to see Huamei's spot. So he's the one who took the tome and ended up going Oxforce Emblem. I wonder if he just straight up cracked it, or if he like tried to get like a specific emblem. Either way, Oxforce is really, really nice. What's the sweet Chinese tech this patch? I'm really tired of set, and I've just been playing Anima. I don't know. I haven't watched too much Chinese TFT this patch so far. I mean, the videos that I've been putting out. So we watched Flancy, who was rank 1. He played like a threat level maximum game. That's the video I put out today. And he played a duelist game. And then I have one more game of him. I forget what comp he played. So you can watch the most recent Flancy games to see how he's playing this patch. Which I would say is like more flexible than a lot of players. Okay. All the hero augments. We're already seeing some taken. This is the Oxforce... The Fiora support augment. This is evasion over here. Oh, evasion, really. I mean, evasion's actually quite strong in the set comp. Alistar support augment. A lot? Okay. Oh, this is Ezreal carry augment. Out of, I don't know which player this was. I don't know if we've seen their POV yet. Ooh, the Jinx support augment. Okay. This is another evasion? I can't actually see the Jax yet. That's another evasion. So 2 evasions in this lobby by augment. All right, not bad. So, I mean, relatively standard stuff. Nothing too crazy. I guess the Jinx support augment is the craziest one out of there. And I guess like the Ezreal carry augment, though, that's not like crazy. Like it's pretty standard, but it should make for a fun game. All right, and so yeah, they're fighting the Jinx support augment. This is the one where I haven't even gotten to tank this one that much. It's like... Get excited as Jinx's carry one, right? Where she gets the attack speed on takedown. Everyone goes boom, right? When you fielder, your team gets 9% attack speed. Okay, so yeah, it's all attack speed. 9% attack speed triple after the first enemy dies each combat. So yeah, just a bunch of attack speed for your team. Not bad. Yeah. They show all the augments. It's really nice. I don't know. I haven't watched too much NA like main broadcasts recently, but I think they might do that. I'm not sure. Oh, there's a set, but this is the one spot where you don't really want to set. Oh my god. Wait. 57 HP? Jojen Runons with a Reforger? 57 HP. Oh, continue the heist. Whoa. Okay, that should be pretty sick. Because, I mean, you could die pretty soon. 57 HP? You have to live for at least 4 combats? You could be like 20. Are these players playing from home or LAN? I think it's from home, it looks like, because like they don't have the cams in the bottom right. There's like 1 or 2 people who have cams, so I imagine it's them playing from home for this tournament. Yeah, and like, I don't know. We haven't like seen any like sweeping shots of all the players, so yeah, I think it's from home. Hey, what's up, KG? I'm doing good. How are you? Alright. So on the board, this is another player that I'm not familiar with. I don't recognize them by face. Or like by name, though I guess there's one person I can recognize by name, CXX, because that's the only one with English in it, and like Huanmei, because he has this like character that I recognize for whatever reason. Oh, shit, that is Huanmei, right? Anyway, all right, on to the stage 3 carousel. They're not showing everybody's spots like with their items and stuff. Nothing too crazy here. There's the Zed with chain. Talia, I feel like, is not that much of a unit. Like, I'm really looking at, like, the forecast here to see if there's anything crazy, like, Set with item, MF with item, Samir with item, but really none of that. Not that insane. I did have 1 game of GP reroll with carry augment. Buff to Ricochet feels nice. Nice. Hey, thank you for the sub, KG. 2 months. Thank you. But yeah, like, I haven't played the GP carry augment. Okay, so this is one of the, okay, so CXX is just gonna hard force And that is Huanmei. Okay, I was right. But yeah, CXX is just gonna hard force the like Samira MF comp from here. I mean, that just makes sense. This spot with a prankster spat, Eclaw, JG. I mean, obviously they're trying to play around some kind of MF board. No mana item yet is a little bit awkward. Yeah, this person's probably also trying to get to that comp. The prankster spat makes me think maybe they'll try a slightly different front line. So I guess, like, I mean, you can always just fit prankster in with the spat and with Jinx. So maybe they'll just play the set comp as well. We'll see. I'm really curious to see what the final boards end up looking like, because I really want to see like what kind of a read on the meta China has. See if it's any different than like on NA, where I feel like everyone's just spamming set and aces or sure shots. When is Sub-Zero playing in the cup? I'm trying. I got a hard grind over the next month to qualify for the corrupted comp, the corrupted cup, I believe. That's the next one in NA. Qualification date is in like a little under a month. Which is why I gotta play more TFT. But like I like VOD reviewing so much that it's tough. But I do need to spam some games. I think I have an okay understanding of this patch, so I think I can climb a good bit if I play more. But yeah, that's the next one in NA. Hopefully I can make the top 160. You make it free? Oh, it is not that free. It should be free, but it's not that free. There's some good players or people that just like play Infinite and get like a really good understanding of the meta, and then they're just chilling on that. I just watched Soju for 4 hours. You defo make it. Wait, what does that mean? What's the implication of that statement? Okay, but yeah, we see on this player's board. Okay, so this is one of the people who took Jax, the evasion augment. And yeah, okay, so like Electrocharge, you basically, I feel like, have to play set. They're not at it yet, but I mean, you know, it's at 3-6. I guess they're holding on to these bruisers. That's actually pretty interesting. Like, they're just playing 4 bruisers MF right now. The idea, I imagine, is that you want to pivot this board to set later. You have the MF, you have the Jax, and then hopefully you just find a Wukong plus set, and then your board looks really good. And then they're just going to play the 4 brawlers as a strong front line. Makes sense. Oh, this person actually buy carry augment. What the hell? Wait, what are they going to play? They're holding on to a Viego. They have IE Hodge slammed. Makes me think, I don't know. I'm actually curious what this player ends up playing. You can VOD review and play same time multitasking. I don't know. Last video about comps really helping out. Thank you. Happy that it helps, Leray. Fog. All right. So level 7 roll downs for probably everyone coming in here. So Huanmei took the Alistar support augment here. Samira's and a Viego. I can't see their. Oh, it's okay. So they just wanted to be a Viego game. They have JG Titans, static ship slammed. Might just end up playing a Samira on this board, especially if they hit Samira too. Still rolling. Whoa, wait. Oh yeah, and he's the one who took Ox Force. Finds the Bel'Veth and immediately slams that in over Samira. Oh, that's kind of interesting. Really values the Bel'Veth with, I imagine, this is Ox Force spat and static shiv. Yeah. Then what are these items? Yeah, just Warmogs for Alistar. That looks pretty good. I like that. So he's actually in a pretty good spot. All right, augment selection. I'm here to download the new patch in my brain. All right, David, I got you the tech. I love when augments bug out and it shows you your underground cash out. All right, crazy stuff augment wise. Curious to see a lot of the different. Nothing like too nutty, I think. Oh, is this person? I don't think we've seen this person's board. But like they could take scope weapons with duelists. If there's a duelist. Okay, so this is the board that's gonna try to be set. Amazing here. I don't really think you like taking this. I don't actually see anything that nutty here. The Ezreal player ended up taking Phony, Sunfire board. I feel like Sunfire board is so okay. The triple locket board ends up being second wind. Okay, interesting. That's a +1 renegade, huh? Wait, did he roll into that? Oh no, he always had it. Okay, +1 renegade's nuts for Huanmei's spot. Okay, fair enough. And that's +1 ace. Plus one ace, like, feels really awkward if you get it early, but, like, this late, if you can hit 3 aces, it's really nice. They already have 1 MF, so they just have to find 2 more, and their spot looks really good. And here, these two still haven't picked. Ooh, clock's ticking. Alright, rerolls here. Yeah, and just takes Jeweled Lotus. Pretty good in that comp, I would say. Let MF crit, let Samira crit. That looks like they're going just MF right now, because they just can't hit. CXX. Okay, I want to go back to someone's POV now. Okay, onto Hwamei's board. Who's stabilized... Wait, he is at 16 HP. Oh, wait, no. No, Hwamei is at 16 HP. We're back to this guy who's win streaking. With just actually kind of an insane triple locket front line, but like, surely he's gonna start losing fights, right? He's still stuck on carrying Kale here. He went 8 at 4-2 just because of his nutty win streak. But he still hasn't spiked his board that hard. My god, look at this 6 duelist Kale actually popping off. Interesting. Like, I think duelist can work with the right setup. Like, I don't know, I've been a little bit of a duelist hater since the patch came out, but like, definitely seeing them work here with like, I mean, that's a huge win streak. All right. So yeah, I mean, this is going to be a pretty standard set board eventually, but I think he just doesn't have any sets yet. Holding onto the Samira here so that he can potentially get in 4 aces, but he has no Draven, so he's going to have to find that if he wants to get to the 4 aces version of the board on level 8, but in actually like a really good spot. 56 gold at 4-3, 71 HP. Curious if he goes 8 after this, because he's already pre-pumped a little bit, so like, yeah, he'll have a good amount of gold to roll down on 8 if he goes 8 after this. But yeah, Jack's Hero Augment feels great here. Not great in this matchup, but he spread out very well into, is this Hwamei or is this someone else? This is someone else, right? Yeah, because Hwamei had the Alistar Augment. So this is another Viego player in the lobby. So 2 Viegos. This person's playing MF. I think there's at least 1 person, maybe 2 more people in this board. Oh, what a good, oh, nice win. I mean, the fact that you're 50 gold here and you're winning fights always feels amazing, right? Anytime you greed that econ and you still win, my god. Alright. Duelist board. This is a different duelist board, right? With the Hackrim that's gonna just end up being like Zed duelists. Okay. Fiddlesticks. The Giant spell. There's also a Nunu with a cloak. Those are both really strong 5 costs. There's also a Viego here that Hwamei got to pick up. Oh, baby. Alright, so that's a second Viego for him, I think. I didn't think he had Viego pair, but I'm not sure. But that could be really good to help him stabilize. But he's just so low. It's so scary. CXX is the one who gets the Nunu. Who got the Fiddlesticks? I think they're... Lose my mind. Where's the Giant spell? I don't see them. Oh wait, they're right above me. I don't know that person's name. Alright. Ooh, MF in shop. Alright. Oh my god. Wait, Hwamei is so low gold. Oh, this is a bot 4 angle. It is interesting to see the MF with Renegade spat. I feel like I've seen this before. I feel like MF holds these emblems so well. The Ox Force, so that she can't ever like die while ulting, and also just for the extra attack speed. He's a great champ to put Renegade to. So yeah, I think, just talking about there, I think MF's pretty solid. So lots of people have talked about like Fiddlesticks. You let Fiddlesticks be like the last unit on your board to die, and he does infinite damage. I tried that like yesterday, and it was like, okay. So yeah, I think that's quite reasonable as well. But yeah, I think the MF feels really good. You can also do like a Felios if you hit him, because he can just sit in the back line and eventually pop off. This Ezreal player also still hasn't hit 24 HP. 1 Ezreal off. Oh no. He's also got... I would sell this. Well, I don't know. You're rolling on 6. Like, I think at this point, you just have to sell the Sona and roll down for Ez, right? Like, if you don't hit Ez 3, you're just going out 8th. And this person is almost at Vayne 3, actually. Okay, so that's going to be his pivot. He's just going to pivot to Vayne 3 from here. Not going to play the Zed angle, just because it looks like he missed a lot of Zeds and not a lot of Vaynes, so flex gameplay. Urgot? Can Urgot come in this spot? Like, this is the issue, is, like, there's no open slot here, especially because he's stuck playing this stupid Vi. Yeah, this Vi, I feel like, is so awkward in this comp. But yeah, he can actually fit in Urgot. That feels awful. Urgot is, like, one of the most, or the most broken unit on this patch, I would say. Like, it's just not okay how strong this unit is, so it feels really bad whenever you can't fit an Urgot into your board. But it's not like you'd be able to give him Knife's Edge, right? I mean, the fact that he's Knife's Edging his entire board, like, in for a penny, in for a pound, you could just throw it in, why not? I can't believe he's still carrying this Kale, by the way. Like, why not Vayne at this point? Because he had a Kale on his bench earlier. I'm just so surprised he's still got items on Kale. I guess maybe he's, like, deciding between Vayne and Zed. If he hits one of them 2-star first, he can, like, think about taking the other one. All right, here's some gold and a little bit of items, which is, I mean, that's the nice thing about this Ezreal comp, is that you get to supplement your income with Underground. And he's one more Sona now, so he could hit Sona 3. All right, I mean, yeah, he just has to roll it down here at 5-1. He's 2 HP. Man, what a Giga Chat. He actually sacked one round and went down to 2. I actually love that. Like, I'm not, like, I would never make that greedy of a play. We'll see if it sends him 8th or if it allows him to top 4, because, like, it's a really greedy play. All right, he just wants frontline here at this point, right? Yeah, Redemption Bramble seems quite reasonable. All right, let's send it to 0 here. Ideally, you hit Zed and Sona, or not Zed, but Ez and Sona. If you miss on Ez here, you have to sell the Sonas, I think. Okay, nice. You didn't miss on Ez, so now you just chill for a bit. Yeah, Bramble and Redemption should both go on Lee Sin. He's a really good holder of Redemption, and he's also just, you know, a 3-star frontliner. He's actually the only 3-star frontliner. They missed on GP, missed on Malphite as well. It's a pretty uncontested line, right? Like, you can't you don't need, like, there's very few people playing supers, is I guess my point. So, like, you can actually hit this, but he hit it so late. Is he gonna die to the Zed board? The Edge of Night is really annoying for Ez, because he's got to kill him twice, basically. Oh, he does, though? Okay, that's a dub. Oh my god, the comeback starts here. He's so far off Sona, though. I don't play this board that much, but, like, what do you really want to add here? Like a recon unit just for some crit, I guess? Also, talking about other people who are super low, Huanmei's board, still alive, managed to hit an Aphelios. This man has 1 tank item and, like, 8 damage items. This fully itemized Aphelios, well, fully itemized Viego and MF, and then 2-item Aphelios with JG. Oh, and interesting, he's using the, is that the Duskwave gun? He's not using the middle gun, right? The Aphelios is in, like, a different stance. I think that might be Duskwave. I was thinking about this. Like, I feel like Duskwave is so good when you're playing around Viego. Because you can, like, hit backline a little bit and get them low, and then Viego can start, like, one-shotting. If this is Duskwave, then yeah. Yeah, it looks like it is. Yeah, I feel like you always do Duskwave when you're playing with Viego, if Aphelios has any items at all, so that he can do exactly that. Like, he can get this entire team low, and then Viego can kill. So I think Huanmei's going to be the one getting killed here. Oh, and it looked like the Ezreal player died as well. All right, we have the dies of Annie. Cutscene here as well. Pog. All right. Huanmei and that other guy who was playing Ezreal out. The monk guy. All right. On board with CXX. Okay, so he did finally end up getting into the set. He's stuck on set 1. Look at this Fiddlesticks. Ace Civilian Fiddlesticks, Pog. And it's also windy weather. You just leave him in the back here. It's a bit... It's like, Fiddle's like a lot of your CC. But he just says, fuck it. Okay, and then you're sacking the Draven. So he doesn't hit like Mordekaiser. Right now he's just using MF. As his last ace. I imagine you would replace MF with Mordekaiser, but I guess you don't have to. Alright, Fiddlesticks is going to go off here with the Windy, but it is still just a Fiddlesticks 1. Ace Fiddle is so good though, right? Especially with 4 ace, does so much work. If she gets a cast off here, does she just one-shot Vayne? She does, my god. Giga Chad Fiddle, yeah. So gross. He is 8 HP though. Man, these lobbies are so close, because people, like, you really spike their boards. You go, like, Ionic for Fiddle, you go JG for Fiddle. I don't know what other units on his board are lacking items. He goes Locket here, interesting. Like, what? He goes Locket here? Just to protect the backline? Wait, did Fiddle have an open item slot? It was Ace Spat, Civilian Spat, and then no other item slot. No, no third item, right? Okay, well, I guess we'll never see, because we're over to this guy who ended up hitting Vayne 3. So, win streak the entire game with 6 Duelists, Knife's Edge. now has finally hit Vayne 3, and that's just the pivot point for the board. Also, just playing a super random Vi here. You cut this Vi? Like, I feel like you cut this Vi. So good for Misfortune. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Ugh, I don't know. How much does MF? Okay. Makes sense. This player, I don't think we've seen very much, but this is the other, This is the other Viego player. Okay. Alright. You have to see the... No? Okay. Oh, wait, he did get MF2. Okay. So actually kind of sick. Got MF2 and has the locket now on the Sivir. Big upgrade. Is it enough to win this fight, though? He does have 4 ace, and if Samir casts one more time, he wins. He also has the BT. Should be fine, then. Nice. Oh my god, this is a close lobby. 7 HP, 8 HP. Either of those players can die instantly. Alright, and this is the Duelist board that just got smacked, it looked like? Yeah, 2 loss streak. Wow. After hitting Vayne 3, he's on a 2 loss streak. I don't know if he hit it. No, he just hit it this round, but still. You hit Vayne 3 here and then lose? That's kind of crazy. Alright, and then over to this board as well. So this was the Hacker M start. Ends up just being 6 Duelist Zed. Okay, so 6 Duelist Zed is still alive and well. I was thinking that, like, Zed, like, you really like to just play 6 Laser Core now, but I feel like that's only if you hit a spat. Whereas, like, if you don't, then 6 Duelist is completely fine. Oh my god. No, no! Oh, he's 1 off. He's 1 gold off. Oh my god, he actually... Wait. Is that the fiddle? He sold the fiddle there. Wow. I mean, I guess this isn't much worse. He already has the healing reduction from this. Wow. I mean, yeah, it's so important to get the set in. Wow. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it definitely makes sense. The set 2 is much more... And, like, the ASOL is, like, worse than the fiddle, but not that much worse than the fiddle. Especially, like, already having healing reduction, you don't need the ASOL that much. There's a Mordekaiser, too, with the Prankster spat. He is pranking hard here. Oh my god, he's dead, though. Man, 4 ace is so gross. God, the locket? Or the, What? They panned off that board? I'm going to see the end of that fight. Oh my god. Looks like no one's dead, though. Look at this guy's... What the fuck is going on with this guy's cam? It's like he's at a rave. What? What is that? What the hell was that? Alright. So, it seems like, at least in this first game, meta's actually pretty similar to NA. A lot of set players, a lot of set aces, or just like set with 1 ace, and then it's like sure shots, or just straight up MF. Like, this is a pretty cool version of the comp where you play set Belveth MF, and he's just playing like super random units, you know, like the most random Syndra of all, just to throw in stuff. He's alt tabbing like Faker does during game, I guess so. But, like, are the other boards that colorful? I don't know. Funny to me. Very unusual. Check his PC. What units are missing items? Just he's a Zac too with Ionic. Yeah, so you can bramble that. It's also probably really nice in this lobby. Oh, like look at this overlay. You get to see everyone's items. Alt having mobalytics comms, true. Shit, what unit? What's my unit in this comp? Oh shit. Alright, so this player's just rolling down because he's 1 HP. What's he rolling for? Nothing really. Yasuo 3, TD. There's nothing to hit there. But you know, I think he's pretty sure that he's gonna die soon. Seems kind of tough. Kill the Soraka through the Zanyas, but at least like he's gonna Zanya's there, but like I don't know. Zed can potentially ping pong and go back. I don't know. He's gonna have to kill frontline. Yeah. Oh my god, and the Prankster Mordekaiser. The Zed does so much damage with 6 Duelist though. It's kind of nutty. And the 3 Hacker giving him so much healing. They just got CC'd for like half an hour though. That's kind of bad. Oh, he is. Does Zed win these? Oh no, the Soraka's got it. Really. If she can cast, yeah. Alright, that's him dead. Oh, what a close lobby. Why does the game look so different for China? What do you mean? Like, obviously, like, this is the main broadcast with, like, an overlay. Do you mean something outside of that? Because it looks, like, basically the same. I'm burned out between TFT, LoL, CSGO, and Valo. Do y'all know any chill games to reset my mental, my will to grind? I mean, if you're not looking for a competitive game, I played some Hades last night. I think that is a really, really fun game. It also is, like, somewhat similar to TFT. You get to pick your augments every room, kinda. Like, Yeah, Hades is really fun. If you're looking for super chill, I've played some Stardew Valley. That's turbo chill as well. But everything you said there is like a competitive game, so I think you would be... It's a lot more chill if you just play something single player. All right, Vayne comp versus this really interesting MF Belveth comp, which is, you know, it's like a set comp, but it's also like not a set comp. Leonold ends up hitting like pretty inconsequential unit, the Vi. Yeah, not bad. This Vayne board is really falling off, it seems. Like, this guy was like 100 streaked into 4-2 or something like that, almost at least. And now he's really fallen off. It's because it is in Chinese. That is true. It does look different. In that sense, you're not wrong. But yeah, like, I guess that's just how duelists are, right? Same as last patch, where you'd like win streak with them early, but like the comp just falls off so hard late game. If you don't hit like the most insane board ever with like 8 duelist Aphelios. Alright. I really love this Prankster Mordekaiser with JG Gunblade. It's so sick. It's actually a really interesting board. So yeah, they didn't end up playing like the set board. This ended up just being Prankster Mordekaiser with Soraka admin backline. Yeah, that's actually a really like creative board that's like very different from most things that I think you would normally expect from this spot. Like from this spot, I would be trying to like hard force MF carry, and then I'd miss on MF, and then be like, ah, this game blows. But he actually made like a really interesting board around the Soraka. Still not gonna be able to beat like a capped MF board, but like going out third in this lobby probably feels pretty good. Yeah, Prankster Emblem is insane. Like one of the best emblems in the game. Alright, so now it's just the Vayne player who, yeah, I feel like has really fallen off, so he'll probably end up losing out, but we'll see. And the other board is like the MF board. Okay. Anything too crazy here? There's a duelist emblem, the Vayne player. What 4 duelists is he playing? Because he's actually pivoted out of 6 duelists at this point, so surely he's playing like Vayne, Zed, Yasuo, Nyla? Yeah. It looks like he's going to get 6 duelists back in, perhaps? Oh, he's getting 8 duelists in. Okay. This means you have to play some horrible, horrible units, but maybe it's enough with the Vayne. I do feel like these Vayne items are a little bit not great. Like the Hodge feels rough, as opposed to having like a Last Whisper or something. Gonna make it so hard. At least this set doesn't have infinite armor. Doesn't have like a Bramble, but the Zac does have a Bramble. Yeah, I feel like this MF board's got to win, right? Like the Zac Bramble? I guess we'll see. And because it's evasion, right? Isn't this like their worst matchup? I don't know. Let's see how the fight goes. And the MF items are so good. There could be some interesting fight RNG stuff that happens, but yeah, there's no shot. All right. That's the end of the first game. Won by MF, but an interesting Vayne 3-star duelist comp going second. That's pretty sick. All right, not bad, not bad.